think with Dee, that my heart was to see, instead of a few people, which there are a few of you who have gone above and beyond, but really everyone in this body stepped up, and that was what I saw, and what my heart was for, Bruce's and Dee's and Heather, who couldn't be here tonight. She and her family's sick, so we asked you to be praying for them. I think they're on the men. Miss Barbara, we're all just very thankful for what we've seen God do. So Brother Bruce talked a little bit about the brokenness, and like many of you, I was there. I want to talk to you just real quick about a Japanese art. I'm sure I won't pronounce it right, but it's something like kintsugi. And what it does is it takes the brokenness and repair of the thing, and instead of it being something to hide, it becomes the beauty of it. So have you ever seen those vases? You know, this is hierarchy, so it's a vase, not a vase. The vases that have the streams of gold or silver running through them, well, those were broken vases that then a purified, strong, beautiful metal is used to repair. And it becomes more beautiful than it ever was. And I believe that's what God is doing here. That's what He intends. I believe that's what He's doing in me. And my faith is that that is what He's doing for you, for us as a church. Children back there, anyone? Do you all know the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Y'all familiar with that one? I see a few hands here and there. I kind of feel like that. You know, they were in the fire, and when they were in the fire, the king saw there was something different about these guys. What was different about them? Well, they weren't catching fire. And there was one with them, an angel, the Son of God maybe, who was with them, one like the Son of God, the king said. And the king wanted them with him, and he called them to him. And then he gave them a promotion. And the wonderful thing is, they came out not smelling like smoke. That's the grace of God, folks. I've been broken. This church went through a time of brokenness. But I believe God's going to bring us through, and is bringing us through. Now smelling like smoke. More beautiful than we ever were. And He's going to use us. He's going to use us. The world that needs to hear the good news is going to want us with them. And I believe that's what God is doing here. So thank you for all that you've done. You've all done this to just make this right here tonight possible. And where myself, Brother Bruce, the rest of the staff, just want to say thank you, all of you, because it took all of you. So, Ms. T, we're going to ask now if you would like to testify.
And if Dennis does, tell him he has to be short.
And if Dennis does tell him he's got to be short, is the direction from our NSC. Brother, I was so impressed that you passed the baton along, so to speak, there. Congratulations. Excellent. So that means you still get to say something. You so choose. All right, so who would like to testify? Amy, you're right here.
I'll be glad.
I knew you would.
First of all, there's to-go food, so make sure if you have anyone that has not been able to come, pack them up a plate. We have a lot of elderly that I know would greatly appreciate that. So that's what I'm asking you guys to do, because we don't want to take this food home. But we've been talking here about brokenness, and you know, I don't see this as brokenness at all, because obviously this is part of God's plan. We have been so blessed to have Bruce and Vanessa, and I can say this because she's not only our pastor's wife, she's now becoming my friend. And I like that. But she's accessible, so that makes it really nice. But I think that, you know, it's part of God's plan. So, you know, the valley, the mountain, whatever you call it, he knows what He's doing. He knows where He's taking us, and I'm grateful that I'm still here to see it.
Amen.
Thank you, Amy. I'll have to bring it around to you next. Just put a hand up, and I'll make my way over to you. anybody who would like to testify and share?
I just want you guys to be praying for my granddaughter that was here with that in the church, with the children, and, they planned to come here a few weeks ago when something happened, but, they really need to be in church. My grandson is just about lost all of his sight, and, she has a lot on her to take care of him and the children and all. But, she's having the church, and you guys pray for them, Jessica and Scott, Mark, and she was talking about coming, so pray for them to come Sunday. They really need to get back in church. So, and they came tonight to have dinner with us. So,
Amen.
guys, pray for them. I believe they'll come.
God can do that. Amen. Who's next?
Good job.
I'd like to share. Have something on your heart.
I want to say
Okay.
I do want to just say thank you to the people who have volunteered.
One thing that Bruce said is very true, is that we could look at each other and look around, and there isn't anybody who hasn't put their hand to the plow. There isn't anybody who hasn't done above and beyond what the call of duty, if you will, just to, really show that love. And where I think about a piece of embroidery, since Paul went with the vase, I can go with the embroidery. You look at the front piece and it is beautiful and it looks really nice, and you turn it over on the back side and it's all these different things and a hot mess on the back side. But all those threads are intentionally placed together, and they are different. They are all part of that picture that you see. So I thank you that some of you might be behind the scenes and doing a lot of things, but it is looking beautiful, and I hope that the Lord is pleased with true worship and service that's for His glory and His honor.
Amen. I believe that. I believe that's what God would have His church to do. Everyone with a gift and using it, putting it in practice. As Zane said, this is part of God's plan. This is part of what He's doing. So, anyone ready to give testimony here? Pop that hand on out. Something to share. Who is it? Anybody? Nobody? Sure. That would like to share, to testify, to say some good things that are going on that God has done. Do something to share?
God gave me a pancreas transplant after one day on the waiting list. That's wonderful. And God did make me a vegetable, like they said I was going to be, so that's wonderful. So I'm thankful for that.
We're all thankful for that. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Thank you for sharing. Amen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord. I appreciate you there. Anyone else? Well, I want to give a couple people opportunity here before we give it to Brother Dennis, because we're used to close the service. So anyone think that you can? Anyone else? Don, you're thinking about it, aren't you? So keep thinking about it. You ready? Hold it close.
I was married for 37 and a half years, and my husband passed away suddenly in March of this year. So every day is the first. And I waited a couple of weeks and realized I'm missing something other than my husband, but something spiritual. So I called upon Larry and Barbara Martin. My husband dearly loved them, as I do, and explained my situation, that I needed to hear God's word, but I wasn't sure if I was ready to go to church. So they brought Dennis to Sunday. I feel a sense of peace. Everybody has, they've been so welcoming, so understanding. When they did the tribute to my husband with the motorcycle, and donations, I just can't say thank you enough. And now I'm having my grandkids. I told them I want them to grow up in this church. Their parents could say otherwise, but my mom says you're growing up in this church. Going to Bible study, the ladies are amazing. And so I feel at home here. And I am so thankful, that the Lord has opened up my heart, to allow me to be a lot closer to Him. And, I'm just very thankful.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
And we're all thankful for the pictures that she takes of us and shares them on social media and whatnot. We get to see, the good news of what's going on here shared in those ways, in large part through the pictures that say, 1,000 words as they go out and spread the good things that are continuing to go on here. So, anyone else ready to testify? Anyone else? Don, you just look like you're ready to say something. Am I right? No? Okay, that's just me. I just thought I could pick up me. Anyone else? Well, it doesn't have to be the end, but Brother Dennis will give you a little more time to think about it.
As everybody's been talking and testifying, I was reminiscing about many years ago how it was when on a Wednesday night we'd be sitting in a church service before Thanksgiving, and the pastor would give us an opportunity to stand up, testify, whatever the Lord laid on our heart. And at that time, I remember sitting there wanting to say something. And you ever been there and your heart about to jump out of your body, because you don't want to get up in front of everybody and say anything? You ever been there before, just like some of you are right now, and that's why you won't talk? One of the things I did find out about that, if I could overcome all the fears and get myself out of the way and finally get up and testify, the Lord has brought such a victory and such a joy. Because you know what? When you brag on Jesus Christ, I can tell you right now, you're going to have joy. And so after I get done, somebody else just might want to possibly say something. I promise you'll be glad you did. But in that, we were here talking earlier about, reminiscing about times back in some of our teenage years and things like that, some of the things that we had done that we weren't proud of, and we got to talking about the grace of God.
Amen.
Folks, we are here tonight to be able to glorify God because of the grace of God.
Amen.
I mean, I'm telling you, if it was not for the grace and mercy of God, I wouldn't be here.
Amen.
Would not be here. And Sister Angela, when she was talking, you know what? Kind of makes me want to shout. Because I remember the night we went over to see her, and I remember the sadness, and rightfully so, she was sad. But you know what? Even though she can be sad sometimes now, she can have joy in that. And I'm so thankful to see that. And folks, I tell you what, we just need to reach out in this community. We need to love on people. We need to help people come to know Jesus Christ if they don't. And I tell you what, if we reach out to them in love, guess what? The love of Jesus Christ draws people in. And just like Angela said, she feels like she's home. And you know what? Whenever people love you, you can feel like you're home. And so I just want to thank God. I want to thank God for every one of you. I wanna thank God for what He's meant to me and my family, my precious wife. I tell you, 46 years.
Is that right?
Yeah, hey, not that it's me, I'm the one that knows how many years it's been now.
I saw her nod.
Yeah, she probably forget that, yeah, but I just have to remember it. But I want to thank the Lord for all of you. Thank you for what you mean to me. Thank you for putting up with me. And praise God to get to talk sometime.
Amen. Amen.
Anyone else ready to testify? Share something on their heart? Yeah. I do know I had some of your grandchildren. Now, I wasn't one of those ladies, but I was subbing Sunday morning for the children's ministry, and I did get to have some of those wonderful grandchildren there. And they were a tremendous blessing, so I know you're blessed. God continues to bring and add to, and it's wonderful. Anyone else want to testify? Brother Grant, how about something from a deacon perspective?
Well, I just want to recognize and put in your mind where we were, and we're just going over it, but what has happened in the year. We have a pastor now that, through, believe it or not, miraculous way of getting here,
Amen.
but it was God's way.
Amen.
We have another pastor that filled in and continued to do God's work, and Dennis. And, you know, people got saved, people joined the church, and he's still adding to the church. People are here, we got new people, new visitors, and that does not happen unless God is in it.
That's right.
So I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful especially to Dennis, because the power of prayer. Many of y'all have been praying for many years for my brother. He couldn't be here, he's on his way back from Texas. But he got saved this year and baptized. And maybe that's one of the reasons everything happened the way it did. There's other people that got saved and baptized as well. So, you know, through whatever goes through, God's always in it. If He's in it, people will get saved and be baptized and join the church. So I'm thankful for that. Thankful to the staff, Paul, Barbara, Dee, kind of held us all together. And I'm thankful to all that have new people that have come and the regular members that stayed here. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Amen.
Having been here for 10 years, I've seen the faithfulness of Grant and Stephanie to ask for prayer and to pray for his brother and that family, and to get to rejoice with them now and see what God has done and is doing. It's a tremendous blessing. So I encourage you all to continue doing the same. I know many of you are, and if God puts someone on your heart now, today could be the first day. Anyone else have a heart to testify?
I have an advertisement. Vanessa, when's our women's retreat?
We hope March the 15th.
March the 15th.
Oh, can't start too early.
So we are actually having a ladies conference, and we're having a ladies conference. We don't know if it's going to be March the 8th or March the 15th, but we're really excited because I believe it's maybe one of the first ones that y'all had here. I'm not real sure. Maybe
The first one that's open
to the community. So it'll be open to everyone, all the churches in the community. And the men are going to serve the ladies, so that gives us some time to relax, and the men will serve us, and it's going to be a great time. We're going to have a speaker. Her name is Candace Farmer, And she's written Bible studies, and she's just a phenomenal speaker. So it'll be a night of encouraging time, and also we'll have door prizes, hopefully probably 50 to 75 door prizes that night. So it's going to be a really good opportunity to reach people for the gospel, but also encourage us in our walk with Christ. So I'm really excited about it. But we're going to start advertising that in January, and we'll have the flyers and all that in the community. So we're excited. So the men are going to be involved too, because they're going to kind of be here helping us, and whoever wants to help with that, just let us know, and we'll get you plugged in. So.
The advertising has begun, hasn't it? Amen. Tell your friends. It was such a blessing last night to hear about that event. That was the first time I heard about it, and I was part of 3 different meetings last night, and so lots of people involved in those 3 different meetings, and just what a blessing it is to see the body of Christ being the hands and feet of Christ doing the work. And so lots of things being discussed and being done and prepared. And of course, we'll have our next quarterly business meeting coming up in a few months. And we'll get to share more about that, what's going on, what we're doing and planning, and so we're excited. All right, anyone else? Okay, Elmer. Did you bring any poetry for us tonight?
Some of you know me as Elmer the poet. And my name's Elmer Shearer. I just wanted to praise the Lord and thank Him for being with me this past year. About a year ago, one of the doctors just gave me about a year to live. And then they passed me on to a cancer doctor. And he talked me into taking some chemotherapy. And it was pretty rough for a while. But right now, my cancer's in remission. And I feel really good and getting my weight back and hair back, and just starting to enjoy life. And I just love and enjoy everyone here at this church. I'm just so proud to be a member of it and to learn, and I like to know and talk to everyone here. And just there's so many good people here, and we have a lot of them coming in too, that we keep meeting, and I just love this church. I love all the leaders and the ones that's here, and just Doris Lewis and Judy leading our Sunday school class. He's some of the best people she'd ever know. And just the new preacher, Bruce, and his family is just so wonderful. And Pastor Paul, I just thank all of them and just thank God for everything.
Barbara, you have anything to share? Barbara's full, right? She's just, I see her just busting over there. Busting with joy is good. Anyone else? All right, ask our pastor to pray us out of here. All good, is he? All good? Good, Bruce?
Well, all right. Well, like I said, it's good to have everybody here tonight. And let me also say, as Amy said, we got plenty of food left. So if any of you would like to take some of these desserts, food over there, food over here home, we got some takeout boxes. You're more than welcome to take home. And with the snow and ice coming, you might be snowed in for 4, 5, 6, 7 days. So just load up right here. Just load up and you'll be taken care of. You won't have to run to Walmart and get bread, milk, and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, let me just say, and it's been a privilege. Like I started here June 11th. And it's been a privilege to be able to be your good shepherd. And just as Grant was saying, it's really crazy how the Lord really brought my family and I here, with everything that had taken place. And so we're just grateful, the Lord works things out way above what we could ever ask or imagine. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close this out in prayer. You're more than welcome to stay and talk and chat. In fact, I haven't heard a ring yet, so if you're safe, you hang around for a little while and socialize. We encourage you to do that as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pray, and then we'll be dismissed. Heavenly Father, we just thank you again today. And Father, we just thank you for this past year. Father, we know that all things work together for good for those that love you and call according to your purpose. And Father, just as we look at Job, Father, that Job even understood that there were things that were just too wonderful for him to even imagine. And Father, I see that in 2019, Father. I see your vision for Good Shepherd. And Father, where you desire to lead us, to take us. Father, the ministries and the missions that will go forth from this church, the people that will be reached. And Father, I just want to thank you in advance for those, Father, that we will be able to share the gospel with. And Father, we ask that as we go forward, that you would begin to plant the seeds. Father, that you would begin to water them. And Father, that we would see a harvest. And Father, I just so thank you for these laborers, these that have hung in there. Father, these that are here tonight to celebrate. And Father, I just thank you for the transformations of many of their lives. Father, for some that they were used to just sitting along the side, and then they jumped in, and Father, and they have never looked back. Father, to see the spiritual growth, their disciplines, to see them come to life in you has just been so exciting. And so, Father, we ask that as we go forth tonight, that you keep us safe. Father, we ask that as we prepare for Sunday, Lord, that you would just bless the worship time. That as we come to worship you in spirit and in truth. And Father, we just thank you again for your grace and your mercy throughout this past year. And Father, we look forward to it again. And we ask that your hand would be upon us. And Father, we pray now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works within us. Through Jesus Christ, within the church, to all generations, forever and ever and ever. And it's in Jesus' name that we pray. Amen.